Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for attending today's Scripps Ranch AAA Little League Division World Series game between the American League Red Sox and the National League champion Padres. Now here are the teams lineup. The manager for the Red Sox, Mr. Mike Smart. Manager for the Padres, Judd Erlenbach. Leading off at left field for the Red Sox, number 9, Trevor Pettis. Leading off in left field for the Padres, number 3, Chris Abeda. Next, batting second, catcher for the Red Sox, number 4, Kyle Gilbert. Batting second for the Padres, number 7, Alex Price. Batting third for the Red Sox and pitching, number 10, Alvin Chan. Batting third for the Padres, a shortstop, number 9, Derek Abeda. Batting fourth for the Red Sox, number 5, Hank Guzak. And batting fourth for the Padres and pitching, number 6, Connor McCartney. Batting fifth at center for the Red Sox, number 15, Simon Gregory. Batting fifth at first base for the Padres, number 5, Austin Tong. Batting sixth at second for the Red Sox, number 7, Andrew Smart. And batting sixth at right field for the Padres, number 11, Nick Fernandez. Batting seventh at shortstop for the Red Sox, number 8, Landon Graham. And batting seventh at third base for the Padres, number 1, Ben Castiglia. Batting eighth for the Red Sox, number 1, Nick Denebel. Denebly, sorry, Nick. Batting eighth at center field for the Padres, number 8, Corey Erlenbach. Batting ninth at third for the Red Sox, number 3, Tyler Jones. Batting ninth for the Padres and catching, number 4, Max Ione. Batting 10th in right field for the Red Sox, number 6, F.P. Shower. Batting 10th for the Padres, number 12, Tim Dip. Batting 11th for the Red Sox, number 2, Isaac Schneider. And for the Padres, that's it. And then batting 12th for the Red Sox, playing first base, number 11, Stuart Pond. Coaching for the Red Sox, Eric Pettis. Coaching for the Padres, Frank Hernandez. Today's umpire, Nick Castle behind the plate, and Kevin McCain calling the bases. And leading the Pledge of Allegiance for the Red Sox will be Stuart Pond.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I trust in God. I love my country, and I respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win, but when I lose, I will always do my best.
We have a special announcement. Jack? Play ball!
Good afternoon, everybody. Ken Gonzalez here for George Langevin Productions. We are at Jerebick Park for the 2010 AAA Scripps Ranch World Series, Scripps Ranch Little League. We've got the Padres and the Red Sox set to battle right here for the championship. And it's the Red Sox who will be the home team as we await the Red Sox to take the field, getting some last-second instruction there by their coach. So the Padres will bat first, and as soon as the Red Sox take the field, we'll get you their positions defensively. Beautiful day here. The sun is out. There's the first baseman, Stuart Pond. And the second baseman, Andrew Smart. The shortstop, Landon Graham, number 8. Over at third base, Tyler Jones. There's your left fielder, Trevor Pettis. Moving over to center field, Simon Gregory. And in right field, it'll be F.P. Shower. And the first pitch of the game is swung on and missed. The pitcher, Alvin Chan, and the catcher is Kyle Gilbert. So 0-1 the count to Chris Abeta, leading it off for the Padres. And a swing and the miss, the count 0-2. So Alvin Chan going right at the leadoff hitter for the Padres. Kyle Gilbert back there. And that one is on the outside corner. Strike 3 called, and Chris Abeta will sit down, 1 away, and that'll bring up Alex Price, number 7. Big swing and a miss at a ball low and away. Chan keeping the ball away from the batter. So all 4 of his pitches are strikes. Let's see where that 5th one goes, and that's lined right to the second baseman on the bag. Makes the catch. Andrew Smart with the play. And just like that, there are 2 outs.
Now batting for the Padres, number 9, Derek Abeta.
And here's number 9, Derek Abeta. So a quick inning so far for Alvin Chan. And that ball just up and away. And the count 1-0. That 1-0 pitch inside, and the count 2-0. So the count now 2-1. Connor McCartney is on deck for the Padres in case Abeta can get on base here and extend the inning. 2-1 pitch in there for a strike, and the count 2-2. Two pitches low. So 3 balls and 2 strikes, full count to Derek Abeta. And that pitch will bounce up there, so that's ball 4.
Now batting the pitcher,
And
number
here's
6,
Connor McCartney. So 2 out, 1 on. McCartney now, the cleanup hitter for the Padres. And that pitch is grounded to the shortstop. Graham goes the long way to first in time, and that'll do it for the Padres in the first. They don't score, they'll leave a runner. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. Padres nothing, and the Red Sox coming up. All right, so the Padres take the field here in the bottom of the first inning, and the first baseman, Austin Tong, the second baseman, Alex Price, And there's the shortstop, Derek Abeta. And your third baseman, Ben Castilla. Let's move over to the outfield. In left field, Chris Abeta. In center field, Corey Erlenbach.
Number 9,
In
Trevor
right field,
Pettis.
Nick Fernandez. On the mound, Connor McCartney, and the catcher is Max Ione. All right, so here we go. Trevor Pettis will lead it off here for the Red Sox. And the first pitch is a strike. Kyle Gilbert on deck, and then the pitcher, Alvin Chan. That pitch is a ball, 1-1.
Dad,
1-1 pitch, fouled away. So the count 1-2 to Trevor Pettis. And Connor McCartney's pitch is going to be bounced over to first base, picked up right there by the first baseman, Austin Tong. He'll take it to the bag himself, and there's one out. And here's Kyle Gilbert. And that pitch is high, 1-0. So the championship game, Padres and Red Sox. Typical day here in Scripps Ranch. Got the marine layer, cloud cover till about noon or so, and then all of a sudden the sun starts coming out. And a beautiful day here at game time, 3 o'clock p.m. So let's see what Kyle Gilbert can do, the left-handed batter. So that ball over for a strike. Big swing and a miss, and so Connor McCartney has evened up the count, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, actually that was ball 4. So the count was full, 3-2. It goes to the screen, and Kyle Gilbert is on first with the walk.
The pitcher, number 10, Alvin Chan.
And here's Alvin Chan, the pitcher, batting from the right side. And McCartney's pitch is high and inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is grounded into center field. And so the Red Sox have runners at first and second. A single up the middle for Alvin Chan.
Now batting for the Red Sox, number 5, Hank Taduziak.
And Hank Taduziak now will come up, the cleanup hitter for the Red Sox. And through the history of Major League Baseball, how many times has a cleanup hitter been named Hank? Big cleanup hitter name right there. Let's see what Hank can do with one out. First and second here, bottom of the first, and that pitch high. So Connor McCartney in a little bit of trouble here. Let's see if he can get out of it. And that pitch is hit into left field, and that's going to roll to the wall. The center fielder is going to pick it up, get it back in quickly, but a run is going to score. Cal Gilbert comes around to score. Erlenbach got it in as fast as he could. It is 1-0 in favor of the Red Sox, and they have runners at first and third. Simon Gregory now batting fifth. with a couple of runners on, and he'll take a ball, 1-0. Big swing and a miss, evens it up, 1-1. And Hank steals second base on that pitch. Big lead there. You see him in your screen. Over at third, Alvin Chan. So now a base hit might bring in 2 runs here. And that pitch over for a strike, and the count is, I believe, 1-2. Andrew Smart is on deck. And that pitch is lined into center field. 1 run will score. Will Hank come around third? No, they're going to hold him. So Alvin Chan scores. And again, runners at first and third.
Baseman number 7, Andrew Smart.
And here's Andrew Smart. So 2 runs have scored here for the Red Sox in the bottom of the first inning. There's 1 out. In fact, the first batter of the inning grounded to the first baseman. And that's going to be a pass ball by the catcher. And over to second base goes Simon Gregory. Hank Taduziak had to stay at third. And now a timeout. As you're going to talk to Connor McCartney, and now the third base coach for the Red Sox, talking to his base runners and his batter. So the meeting at the mound is done. So Simon Gregory goes back to second base. Hank Taduziak over to third. And the pitch to Andrew Smart is on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch just up. And the count 1-1 now to Smart. So it's been a tough inning so far for Connor McCartney, but if he can get out of it just allowing the 2 runs, that would be good for the Padres. And the 2-0 pitch inside, 3-0. And they're 1 pitch away from loading the bases for Landon Graham. And that pitch on the corner. 3-2. And that pitch is low, ball 4. So the bases are loaded.
Now batting for the Red Sox is shortstop number 8, Landon Graham.
With 1 out, and that'll bring up Landon Graham. So Graham taking some warm-up swings. Now he steps into the box. And McCartney's pitch is upstairs. That count 1-0. One-0 pitch is popped up on the infield, and it'll bounce foul. The pitcher and the catcher are both looking at each other on that one, thinking the other guy was going to make the play. And that pitch is bounced over to second base to the shortstop, covering in time for the force. A run will score. It's now 3-0, but there are 2 outs.
Red Sox, number 1, Nick Neebly.
So Simon Gregory over to third base. Andrew Smart out at second. Big swing and a miss there. Nicholas Deneebly at the plate, looking to extend the inning here for the Red Sox. They lead 3-0. Big swing and a miss. He likes that high one there. And that is strike 3. So Neebly strikes out. The Red Sox will score 3 in the first. We'll be back with the second inning in just a minute. All right, we are back here, top of the second inning. And let's see if the Padres can get on the board. They trail 3-0. The Red Sox with 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning. And the Padres will send Austin Tong to lead things off.
Batting for the Padres at first baseman, number 5, Austin Tong.
All right, and the first pitch of the inning is in there for a strike, 0-1. Alvin Chan still on the mound for the Red Sox. The 0-1 pitch grounded over to third base, picked up, fired across the infield in time. Nice play. Number 2 for the Red Sox. Isaac Snyder, the nice play. 1 out, and here's Nick Fernandez. Chan's first pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Ben Castilla on deck for the Padres. Swings at that low pitch and lines it into right center field. It's going to roll to the wall. Can he get to the throw in? Not in time. Nice throw, but not in time to get the speedy Fernandez, as he will double here with 1 out. And here's Ben Castilla.
Batting for the Padres at third baseman, number 1, Ben Castilla.
And that was a nice play by the right fielder, Andrew Smart, to bring that ball back in. Grounded to shortstop. Over to first in time. Fernandez will take third. So a nice play by the shortstop, Landon Graham.
Center fielder, number 8, Corey Erlenbach.
And here's Corey Erlenbach with a runner on third base. So the Padres with a chance here to cut into that lead that the Red Sox have. It's 3-0. They'd like to get one here, make it 3-1. And that ball is lined into center field, and they're going to get the run. So 3-1. Nice job there, Corey Erlenbach with the single.
Now batting for the Padres, a catcher, number 4, Max Ione.
And here's Max Ione. With a runner at first and 2 outs for the Padres. Chan delivers. Hit high into the air on the infield. It's popped up. And the second baseman, number 9, Trevor Pettis, will make the catch. So a run for the Padres here in the top of the second. They still trail 3-1 to the Red Sox as we head to the bottom half of the second inning. Ken Gonzalez for George. All right, we are back here, bottom of the second. Now pitching is Corey Erlenbach.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 3, Tyler Jones.
And Tyler Jones will lead things off for the Red Sox. And Erlenbach's first pitch of the afternoon on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1 to Jones. FP Shower is on deck. And that pitch grounded over to the third baseman. Long throw across the infield in time. Alex Price, third baseman for the Padres, with a nice play.
Batting for the Red Sox, right fielder, number 6, FP Shower.
And here is FP Shower. Isaac Snyder would be next. And that pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. One and one to Shower. Erlenbach's pitch is just low. And the count 2-1. The wind, you can see the flags, the shadows of the flags there on the storage shed, flapping in the breeze. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count 2-2. Connor McCartney there at shortstop now. And the 2-2 pitch is low on a bounce up there. So the count is full, 3-2 to FP Shower. Isaac Snyder on deck. And the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, and down he goes.
Now batting for the Red Sox, number 2, Isaac Schneider.
So FP Shower down swinging. Strikeout for Corey Erlenbach. And here's Isaac Snyder. Remember, the top of the second inning, Snyder with that great play. Throwing across the diamond from third base to get the runner. So the Red Sox put up 3 in the bottom of the first, but here in the bottom of the second, 2 outs, nobody on. And 0-2 to Isaac Snyder. Stuart Pond is on deck. If Snyder can get on, we'll see Pond. If not, we'll wait till the next inning. The 0-2 pitch is just outside. The count 1-2. One-two pitch on a bounce. 2-2. Bottom of the second inning, 6-inning game. And that pitch outside. So the count now full, 3-2. Isaac Snyder was down 0-2. Now he's come back 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch is upstairs. Ball 4. The ball gets away, but Snyder will stay at first. And here's Stuart Pond. Chance to keep the inning alive here. That pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to Stuart Pond. Over at first base, Isaac Snyder. That ball low. 1 ball and 1 strike to Stuart Pond. And that pitch swung on and missed. There goes the runner, Snyder, to second. The throw is in time to get him. So Isaac Snyder thrown out trying to steal second base. The Padres get out of the inning. They don't allow a run. We'll head to the third inning here at Jerribeck Park. It's 3-1 Red Sox over the Padres.
Now batting for the Padres, number 11.
Tim Dipp will lead things off here for the Padres. Their third at-bats of the game. They've managed 1 run so far. They trail by 2. And the first pitch low and away, 1-0. And again, Alvin Chan still on the hill for the Red Sox. On deck, Chris Abeta. That's a strike. Evens it up 1-1. And we come out here to Jerribeck Park once a year, and I tell you, they take great care of this field. The grass always very rich and green. The mound always in good shape. 2-1 the count. Two 1 pitch swung on and missed. Evens it up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Padres trying to get some offense going here. Should have a little momentum as they sat the Red Sox down in the bottom of the second inning without allowing a run. And the 2-2 pitch is hit into the air, into right field, and it's going to fall in for a base hit. So a leadoff single here for Tim Dipp.
Now batting for the Padres, number 3, Chris Abeta.
That was Stuart Pond over there in right field. And let's see the manager there for the Red Sox out talking to Chan. Big swing and a miss. 0-1 to Chris Abeta. Abeta struck out in the first inning. Struck out looking. The 0-1 pitch by Chan on the outside corner. 0-2. Alex Price is on deck. The 0-2 pitch gets away from the catcher and over to second base with the slide there is Tim Dipp. Goes into center field, but he decides to stay there. He's in scoring position for Chris Abeta. And that pitch is hit into the air into left center field. And let's see, it's over the fence. And that will be a ground rule double for Chris Abeta. And the run will score. And it's now 3-2. Nobody out. And now that'll be all for Alvin Chan and number 15. Simon Gregory will be the new pitcher. So Chris Abeta really hammered that ball on a bounce over the fence for the ground rule double. So we have ourselves a ball game here, 3-2 in favor of the Red Sox. When the action resumes, Alex Price will be the batter for the Padres. And they've got the tying run in scoring position. So Gregory finishing up his warm-up tosses. Chan moves over to shortstop. That's where Gregory was. Gregory looks good in a baseball uniform there. And now he's set to pitch to Alex Price. The runner at second base, Chris Abeta. Already home is Tim Dipp. And that ball is bounced up the middle and through into center field. Quickly getting the ball in, running it in for the Red Sox, number 4, Kyle Gilbert.
Now hitting for the Padres, number 9, Derek Abeta.
Keeps the runner at third base. And here is Derek Abeta with runners at first and third, 1 out. And actually, correction, nobody out. A run in. The go-ahead run is at first base now for the Padres. Nice pitch by Simon Gregory, 0-1. Connor McCartney is on deck. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And, you know, Gregory would love to have a strikeout here. Price will steal second base. I was going to just about say set up the double play, but now that Price steals second, they can't do it. Grounder to second, over to first in time. The run scores, and we are tied. Staying at second base is Price.
Batting for the Padres, number 6, Connor McCartney.
1 out for Connor McCartney. So the Padres are not through yet. 2 runs in the inning. Price gets back to second base. Swing and a miss. Boy, these players, both teams, they love that high heat. So they're all chasing it. Austin Tong is on deck. Here's the pitch. And that ball hit foul out of play. Pitch low on a bounce, and now the clouds hiding the sun momentarily. And that pitch is hit into right field. That'll fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate is going to reach its target on a bounce.
Now batting for the Padres, number 5, Austin Tong.
And McCartney over to second base with the double. Over to third base is Price. And here's Austin Tong. Very confident Connor McCartney there at second base. And that pitch hit into the air to left field. That's going to drop. Gets past the left fielder. 1-run Price will score. McCartney to third. And staying at first base is Austin Tong. So 3 runs across for the Padres. They now lead it 4-3. Isaac Snyder, the left fielder, just couldn't get to that ball in time. And now the manager will come out again to talk to his pitcher. So Tong at first, McCartney at third, 1 out. Nick Fernandez at the plate. All right, Fernandez digs in. Gregory's pitch. Hit foul Off to the right side, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch outside, a ball and a strike. Ben Castilla is on deck. And that pitch is up and in, 2-1. If he gets the walk here, the bases will be loaded for Castilla, but Gregory trying to get out of it. Big swing at a high, hard one, line down the first baseline. Foul and out of play. Actually stays in play. Foul. And the count 2-2 to Nick Fernandez. Gregory's 2-2 pitch swung on and missed, and down goes Fernandez.
Now batting for the Padres, number 1, Ben Castilla.
That's his second out of the inning, and here's Ben Castilla. Austin Tong will steal second base on that play. And that pitch is bounced right back to Gregory. He goes to the plate, but it's not a force. Back to second, not in time. And the runner from third will score. Nice job by the Padres. All Simon Gregory needed to do was go to first base on that play. Connor McCartney will score. Heads up play. Austin Tong remains at second. And that's going to be an infield single for Ben Castilla. Then here's Corey Erlenbach. So he's seen a little bit of everything here in the top of the third inning for the Padres, and that ball fouled into the screen to the right side. And he's going to lay off that high, hard one. So the Padres have scored 4 runs. They've taken a 5-3 lead on the Red Sox. Upstairs, 2-1. Or is it 3-1? To Erlenbach. Corey awaits the pitch. Gregory deals. That's in there for a strike. And that'll even it all up. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch is inside, ball 4. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting for the Padres, number 4, Max Ione.
So Max Ione comes up with 2 outs. The base is loaded. Padres already have 4 runs across. Here's the pitch by Gregory. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tim Dipp, the man who led off this inning with a single, is on deck. Outside. But I don't believe Dipp will get an opportunity because if the runner at third scores, I believe that's the 5th run of the inning, and I believe, well, I know it's the 5th run of the inning, but I believe that's all you can score. And we'll find out. So the Red Sox were cruising along up until the 3rd inning here, and they've given up a 4 spot. They trail 5-3. Ball fouled into the screen. And the pitch to Ione. Outside. And that one upstairs. So let's see, is that ball 4? And it is. So that's ball 4 and the 5th run of the inning. So the Padres get 5 runs. They now lead it 6-3. And the Padres will take the field in the bottom of the 3rd inning with the lead 6-3. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, Scripps Ranch Little League World Series AAA. All right, we are back here, bottom of the 3rd for the Red Sox. Alex Price there, now in the outfield, in center, at left field. Castilla there at second base. On the mound, Erlenbach.
Number 11, Stuart Pond.
All right, so Stuart Pond will lead things off for the Red Sox. Let's see now what they do trailing. They've yet to bat while trailing in this game. Now they trail 6-3. But the fortunes can change very easily here at the AAA level. So this game far from over, bottom of the 3rd. In fact, after these 3 outs, we'll be at the halfway point. 3rd inning out of 6. And that ball is grounded up to 3rd base. Nice play across the diamond, not in time. And over to second base on the overthrow will go Stuart Pond. So Chris Abeta with a nice throw to first. It was just a long throw. And the first baseman, Ione, couldn't come up with it. So over at second base is Stuart Pond, and here is Trevor Pettis now. Trevor grounded out to the first baseman in the 1st inning. Ball on a bounce. Over to 3rd base goes Stuart Pond as he takes 3rd on that wild pitch. So Pettis now with a chance to drive in a run without even getting the ball out of the infield. If he punches it over to the right side, he could drive Pond in with the 4th run of the game for the Red Sox. Any number of things can happen. You can have a pass ball, a wild pitch. So Corey Erlenbach has got to be very aware on the mound there. That pitch is low. Umpire thought about it and decided not to. That pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. So a nice long at bat here for Trevor Pettis. And that ball's going to get away from the catcher. And the runner at 3rd base, Stuart Pond, will stay there. And on the walk, Trevor Pettis over to first base.
Now batting for the Red Sox, number 4, Kyle Gilbert.
So here's Kyle Gilbert. Started off catching. Left-handed batter for the Red Sox. He's the tying run. Inside corner, 0-1. Alvin Chan on deck. So as I said, this game far from over. Oh, 1 pitch foul back, 0-2. Umpire playing stick 'em up back there. The hands up. And the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Down he goes. Nice job of pitching by Corey Erlenbach right there to get Kyle Gilbert.
Now batting for
1
the Red
out.
Sox, number 10, Alvin Chan.
And here's Alvin Chan. And that pitch is lined into right center field. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. Will they get 2 out of it? A double by Chan. And 2 runners score, and it is 6-5. So Alvin Chan with the double. Trevor Pettis scores. Stuart Pond scores. Trevor Pettis with some wheels as it came all the way around. And here's Hank Teduziak. And that's going to hit him. So Teduziak will take first base as he's hit by the pitch.
For the Red Sox, number 15, Simon Gregory.
And that'll bring up Simon Gregory. So just like that, the Red Sox back into this game. Erlenbach's pitch is bounced over to shortstop and off McCartney's glove into the outfield. Around third, the runner Chan will score. And taking third on the throw is Hank Teduziak. So Chan scores. That's the 3rd run of the inning. We're tied at 6.
Red Sox, number 7, Andrew Smart.
And here's Andrew Smart. So Teduziak at 3rd. Gregory, did he take second there, or is he at first base? I believe he's still at first. And here's Andrew Smart. On a bounce away from the catcher. No, there's Gregory. He did take second base, and on that pass ball, Hank Teduziak scores. And just like that, the Red Sox now have taken a 7-6 lead. Over to third base goes Gregory. And Andrew Smart still at the plate. If Gregory scores, we'll switch sides. That'll be the 5th run of the inning. You can't get any more than that. That's in there for a strike. 0-1. Actually, I believe that's strike 2 on Smart. See if we can get a count here. Just up. And now time is called, as the Padres want to talk to their pitcher, Erlenbach. And it's Derek Abeta now who will be pitching for the Padres, just like that. So Abeta will finish the at-bat to Smart. Tim Dipp just a little bit bigger than everybody else on the team, including the coach. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 7-6 in favor of the Red Sox.
Number 9, Derek Abeta.
And the pitch to Smart is upstairs for a ball. And it's 3-1. Landon Graham is on deck. The 3-1 pitch to Smart. That's in there for a strike. And the count is now full, 3-2. The umpire doing what you normally do. You put your hands into 2 fists and knock them together a couple times. The 3-2 pitch is high, ball 4. So Smart with the walk. Gregory still at 3rd, and Landon Graham will step in. Who will win this game? You have a feeling, though, the Padres aren't done with offense either. Grounded over to short. McCartney picks it up. Goes the easy way to second base in time for the force. That's the 2nd out of the inning. Gregory scores, and that's the 5th run. So it's 8-6 in favor of the Red Sox. Kenny Gonzalez, George Langevin Productions will be back to Jerebick Park with the 4th inning in just a minute. All right, for the Red Sox as we're back here at the top of the fourth inning. Landon Graham, you saw there on the screen, warming up. And I believe Tim Dipp will lead things off here in the fourth inning for the Padres.
Now batting for the Padres, number 12, Tim Dipp.
So Gregory's first pitch is high, and the count 1-0 to Tim Dipp. On deck, Chris Abeta and then Alex Price. Fouled away, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, and Gregory needs to tie his right shoe. So Dipp will step out. And the 1-1 pitch is fouled away. 1-2 the count. Gregory looks in, wants to punch him out. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. And there's one away. So Dipp out looking. And here's Chris Abeta.
Now batting for the Padres, number 3, Chris Abeta.
Gregory's pitch to Abeta on a bounce. 1-0. This is the Triple-A division. Game started here at 9 o'clock this morning with I think we had some maps, double A's. Now here we are. 3 o'clock start for the Triple-A World Series. The pitch to Abeta, swing and a foul. Two and one the count. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. Gregory's 2-2 pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. The count is full to Chris Abeta. On deck, Alex Price. 1 out in the inning. Top of the fourth inning, 8-6 Boston Red Sox. Bounced over to third base. Long throw across the infield, not in time. Number 3, Tyler Jones had a long throw and a speedy Abeta, and Abeta will get the infield single. And here's Alex Price. So the Padres trail by 2, and they've got the tying run at the plate.
Space, thank you.
Umpire calls time, even though the batter puts the ball into play. And we're still waiting for a batter in the box, so hang on, Mr. Umpire, and get the batter in the box. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 1-1 to Alex Price. Derek Abeta is on deck. Derek had to finish up the pitching chores for the Padres in the bottom of the third. And that pitch is grounded over the shortstop. Bobbled, and it'll roll into the outfield. And everybody's safe. So Trevor Pettis couldn't hang on to it.
Now batting for the Padres, number 9, Derek Abeta.
And there's runners at first and second with 1 out, and Derek Abeta will be at the plate now. So Abeta with a chance to drive in a run. A runner in scoring position, Chris Abeda. Going to assume they're brothers, but they could be obviously any type of relative, and they could be unrelated. But I'm going to go with the brother theory. At pitch high. Chris Abeda with a strong lead there at second, just baiting, goading either the catcher or the pitcher to throw it over and throw it away is what he's trying to get him to do. That pitch, nice stop by the catcher on a bounce. We're in the fourth inning. Kyle Gilbert should be behind the plate there for the Red Sox. And that's ball four, so the bases are loaded for the Padres. And here's Connor McCartney with only one out. So the tying run at second base. And now we're going to have a pitching change for the Red Sox. Simon Gregory will come out. It looks like Trevor Pettis. And it is. So Trevor Pettis now, the pitcher for the Red Sox. So the Padres have yet to score a run here in the top of the fourth inning, but they've got the bases loaded and one out. They trail by 2. We're here at the 2010 Scripps Branch Little League World Series AAA Division, Padres and Red Sox. Jerebick Park. How many World Series championship games has this park seen over the years? Today, the 12th of June. I believe it's the second weekend of June every year.
Number 6, Connor McCartney.
So Connor McCartney steps in. The base is loaded, one out. And the Padres trail 8-6. Trevor Pettis' first pitch is going to go to the backstop. 1-0. Nobody will advance. The 1-0 pitch, high, 2-0. So 2-0 to Connor McCartney. And Pettis' 2-0 pitch is on the outside corner, 2-1. Throw back to third. It looks to be in time, is it? What's the call? And he is out at third. So Abeta had been goading the fielders to throw it at him, and they finally do. And Abeta is out at third base. That's the second out. Huge out right there. And now, if Pettis can get the batter, the Red Sox will get out of here with no runs allowed. Bounces that one. Price stays at second base. Derek Abeta at first. So first and second, 2 out for Connor McCartney. Huge out at third base. And that's ball 4. So the bases again are loaded. Alex Price happy there at second base and finally told to move on over to third. And Austin Tong now will come up with the bases loaded. The tying run at second base. 2 outs. Let's see if the Red Sox can get out of it. Preserve the lead here. Heading into the bottom of the fourth. That's going to get away from the catcher, but Gilbert gets right on it. Nobody advances. That pitch is hammered into left field. Snyder gets it in quickly. A one-run will score. Everybody just moves up. And it is 8-7 now. So Austin Tong with a single. Alex Price scores over to third as Derek Abeda over to second, Connor McCartney. And here's Nick Fernandez, doubled and struck out today. And the Padres would love for him to double again. In front of the plate, nobody's going to move on that one. We're in the bottom, or the top of the fourth inning, I should say. One run across, 8-7. And not sure exactly. Oh, meeting at the mound. Trevor Pettis still holding the ball, so they're not making a pitching change yet anyway. All right, Pettis on the mound. And Nick Fernandez digs in, a chance to do some damage here for the Padres. Red Sox up by 1. And that pitch in there for a strike. So 2 outs, a run across, bases loaded. Pettis with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets away from the catcher, the throw to the plate, not in time, and the Padres have tied the game on the pass ball. So Derek Abeda scores. And now going to third base on the double steal is Connor McCartney, and actually scoring is Connor McCartney, so they get 2 on that play. Tong is at second base. Heads up play by the Padres, and Pettis now moved over to third. Another pitching change for the Red Sox. 3 runs across now for the Padres, and they've taken a 9-8 lead. And now pitching, Tyler Jones, number 3. The third pitcher of the inning for the Red Sox. So Nick Fernandez still at the plate. He's had a lot of activity there. 2 runs have scored during his at-bat. All right, we're ready. Tyler Jones on the mound. And again, Nick Fernandez still at the plate, the pitch. Going to get away from Gilbert. Not far enough. Tong stays at second. Two outs in the inning. 3 runs have scored with 2 outs. And that pitch hit high into the air to right field. And it's going to be over the right fielder's head and over the wall for a ground rule double. The Red Sox, number 6, the right fielder, F.P. Shower, just couldn't get it, and it bounces over the fence, and the 4th run of the game will score. Fernandez is on second base with a double. Four runs across, and Ben Castilla will ground it over to short. Gregory across the infield in time, but the Padres will get 4 runs, and they now take a 10-8 lead over the Red Sox as we head to the bottom of the 4th. And this AAA World Series here at Jerry Park gets more interesting by the inning. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 4th. All right, Nicholas Denebly will lead it off, the left-hand batter for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitching for the Padres, Derek Abeta still going after he took over in the last inning. The 0-1 pitch outside, 1-1. So 10-8 in favor of the Padres. And that pitch is going to be bounced over to second. Tong to first in time. Nice play by the Padres.
Now batting for the Red Sox.
Corey
number 3,
Erlenbach over there at
Tyler
first base now. Tyler Jones, the pitcher for the Red Sox, steps in. And that ball is going to be chopped towards short. And that's going to be an infield hit for Tyler Jones.
Now batting for the Red Sox, number 6.
So an infield single for Jones. Nick Fernandez just couldn't come up with that one. Tough play as he moved to his left. And here's F.P. Shower. That's in there for a strike, 0-1. Isaac Snyder is on deck. That's a ball. So Derek Abeta on the mound. He's got one out, a runner on. Bottom of the 4th inning. High and inside. And that ball's going to bounce and go to the backstop. That pitch is in there for a strike, so Abeta battling back here. So F.P. Shower trying to get something going for the Red Sox. They trail 10-8. Swing and a miss. The ball will go to the backstop. Jones to third. And what has happened to F.P. Shower? And he is out.
Now batting for the Red Sox, number 2, Isaac Schneider.
So they must have tagged Shower out. Isaac Snyder now steps in with a runner on third base. And that swung on, bounced up along the third baseline, foul. Umpire with the call before anybody got there to it. Could have, he called it foul. It could have rolled fair just as easily. Swing and a miss, 0-2 to Isaac Snyder. The 0-2 pitch by Abeta. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. So Abeta gets out of the inning without allowing a run. And we go to the 5th inning. The Padres with a 10-8 lead over the Red Sox. All right, we are back here. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, the 2010 AAA Scripps Ranch Little League World Series. The Padres and the Red Sox, and Corey Erlenbach stepping in for the Padres, 0-1. Max Ione is on deck. That's bounced past the third baseman in the left field, so a single for Corey Erlenbach. And Max Ione will step into the plate. Now, remember, you can only score 5 runs per inning. The Red Sox are down by 2. If they allow 5 here, they will need to get 2 runs in the bottom half to keep going. And that ball bounced foul. 0-1. Because, you know, they won't be able to score 7 runs in the 6th inning. So they really need to keep the scoring to a minimum here for the Padres. And the pitch is hit into the air into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. It's going to get past the center fielder. And there'll be runners at second and third. In fact, someone might score. Nobody at the plate. Oh, the ball goes out, so they award the bases. So 1 run, and over to third base on that one goes Max Ione. So Erlenbach scores. It's now 11-8. Ione is at third, and Tim Dipp now the batter. Huge inning for both teams. The Red Sox, again, they can't, if they give up the 5 runs, that ball bounced past the catcher. And okay, so they kept Ione at second. Now he's at third anyway. And that pitch is going to be bounced over to Gregory. Long throw from deep short, not in time. The run will score, and it's 12-8. So an infield single for Tim Dipp. And that'll bring up Chris Abeta. And let's see, Graham is on the mound for the Red Sox. Landon Graham.
Number 3, Chris Abeta.
All right, so the meeting is over. Chris Abeta at the plate. Nobody out. 2 runs are in for the Padres. Abeta looks at a ball, 1-0. Abeta has doubled and singled. He was caught stealing at third base, was picked off. He was taking a lead from third and was picked off. Behind the catcher and over to second base will go Tim Dipp. That's an important run right there, Dipp, because if he scores, the Padres will be up by 5, and so that means that the Red Sox can only tie in the bottom of the 5th. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. So Abeta with a single, a double, and a walk, and a strikeout today. Over at second is Dipp, and that'll bring up Alex Price. If Price were to come around and score behind the 2 runners on base, that would be 5 runs in the inning, and now a pitching change for the Red Sox. Number 7. Andrew Smart now on the mound. All right. So Smart is ready to go. He's got runners at first and second with nobody out. And Alex Price is up.
Number 7, Alex Price.
Big swing and a miss, 0-1 to Price. Derek Abeta is on deck. Foul back. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, 1-2. And that pitch is going to be bounced up towards first base. The second baseman gets it over to first in time. Landon Graham, the second baseman with the play. That's the first out of the inning. The runners will move up. And there's runners at second and third, one out, and Derek Abeta, the batter. A base hit here could make it 14-8. High, 1-0. And the throw to third base will get away from the third baseman down the left field line, but did anybody advance? No. Nice job by number 5 for the Red Sox. Hank Taduziak backing that one up. That pitch in there for a strike. Connor McCartney is on deck. Pitch hit into the air, into left field. It's going to drop. Taduziak can only get it in. The run will score. The third run of the inning. And it's 13-8, 5-run lead for the Padres.
Padres, number 6, Connor McCartney.
So Tim Dipp will score, and here's Connor McCartney with a chance to drive in another run. Only one out. Abeta is at first. Derek Abeta, Chris Abeta on third. And he offered there. That's a strike to Connor McCartney. That pitch is hit over to short. Gregory's got a long throw. He hesitated, can't get him. It gets away from the first baseman. And they're going to get the runner in a rundown. That's thrown away. 2 runs might score on this play. And the umpire telling the runner there to get the bat. Derek Abeta. So both Abetas score. And that's 5 runs in the inning. And so the Padres have a 15-8 lead. They're up by 7. The Red Sox need 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th to keep this one going. We'll be right back. All right, so the Padres take the field defensively as we're back here. Again, George Langevin Productions. I'm Ken Gonzalez. We're at Jerabic Park, the 12th of June, a Saturday, 2010. We had a 3 p.m. start. The Scripps Ranch Little League AAA World Series. And it's the Padres over the Red Sox, 15-8. Now remember, the Red Sox need 2 runs here to keep it going.
Hitting for the Red Sox, number 11, Stuart Pond.
And Stuart Pond will lead things off for the Red Sox. And first pitch swing, he hits it deep to left and foul. And the 0-1 pitch. Nick Fernandez on the mound now for the Padres. Pitch to Pond. Outside again. That ball is going to be bounced over to shortstop. Long throw. And it is not in time. So a base hit there for Pond. Corey Erlenbach tried to get it over there, but he was beaten by a step.
Red Sox number 9, Trevor Pettis.
And here's Trevor Pettis, so the Red Sox are still alive. That ball bounced up the first base line, foul. That ball gets away from the catcher. Over to second base goes Pond. Pettis still up there. That ball bounced into center field. Pettis with a base hit. And Pond stays at third. So the Red Sox mounting a rally now. And now 2 on, nobody out for Kyle Gilbert. Remember, the Red Sox need 2 runs here to keep this one going. 1-0. One 0 pitch outside 2-0. Pettis takes second base, the steal. Pretty happy with himself there. Good job. Second and third, nobody out. The pitch. Inside strike. 1, 2, and 1. Three and 1. Three 1 pitch fouled away. 3 and 2. Three and 2 to Kyle Gilbert. Nobody out. Alvin Chan is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 to the backstop. So the bases are loaded. Nobody out.
Now batting for the Red Sox, number 10, Alvin Chan.
And now a pitching change, or at least a meeting there at the mound. Nick Fernandez and his coach. All right, we're set now after the plate meeting. Bases loaded, nobody out. Chan is up. Hank Taduziak after, and then you got Simon Gregory. Ball. Over to second base, and they're going to get him. They're going to pick him off. Trevor Pettis caught wandering there at second base. And is he safe? No, he's out. He's got to fix the base. So Trevor Pettis picked off second base. And now there's one out. Okay, I don't know if it was the shortstop or the second baseman that snuck in behind him, and the catcher threw him out, fouled away. So Red Sox still alive, though. They got first and third. One out. Alvin Chan at the plate. That's going to bounce there. And over to second base will go Kyle Gilbert. So those are the 2 runs right there that the Red Sox need. On the outside corner for a strike. That's a ball, and the bases are loaded. So the Red Sox mounting a rally. Chan with the base on balls.
Red Sox number 5, Hank Tadusiak.
And here's Hank Tadusiak with the bases loaded and one out. The Red Sox need 2 runs. Padres trying to hold on here to win the World Series. That's high, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Simon Gregory on deck. 1-1 pitch outside, 2-1. Hank has a single, and then he was hit by the pitch, his third at-bat of the game. Swung on, grounded to shortstop, goes to second for 1. 1 run scores, 2 outs now.
Now batting for the Red Sox, number 15, Simon Gregory.
And it is 15-9, so they need that 1 more run. Simon Gregory needs to drive in a run here to keep it going for the Red Sox. Ball 1. So Stuart Pond scores. Cal Gilbert is at third. Chan was forced. Hank over at first. That's going to get away the strike. They're not going to send the runner. Hank will take second base. Hank Tadusiak. So second and third for the Red Sox. They need 1 run to keep it alive. Here's the pitch. Ball up and in. Swung on, bounced to shortstop, across to first in time, and the Padres are the 2010 Scripps Ranch Little League World Series champions. 15-9, the final score. As we said, it would be impossible. You can only score 5 in an inning. The Red Sox can't get 6, and that's the game. So the Padres come from behind early, and they win this game 15-9. So the Padres defeat the Red Sox here at Jerabic Park, the 12th of June, 2010, Scripps Ranch Little League. They are the World Series champs over the Red Sox. A final score 15-9. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We hope you enjoyed this game. It was my pleasure to bring it to you, and there's the champs. We'll see you next year right here for the 2011 World Series.
to the closing ceremonies for 2010 Scripps Ranch Little League AAA Division World Series. Wasn't that a great game? Okay, the way we're going to do this is we're going to announce the managers for the teams, and then the managers will call out the players. So we'll go ahead and start with the AAA Red Sox, and we got Mike Smart as the manager and Eric Pettis as the coach. Come on up, Eric.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for showing up. It was a great crowd. It was a fun day. Great Southern California weather. Thanks to the announcing crew, to the umpires, and to the video guy. Nobody expected us to be here today, but we were, and the reason is because these 12 guys right here really stepped it up. We finished the season like 4-20, and we were 3-0 in the playoffs, and it was a great game. Great job to the Padres. You got a great team. What a bunch of hitters right there, huh? Let's give it up for the Padres. So both teams here are champions today. We're American League champions, you're National League champions. Everybody gets a trophy. Now let me talk about some of my players. First guy, Trevor Pettis. He's our leadoff guy, our fire plug, our spark plug. Come on up here and get yourself a trophy. Come shake my hand first. Hey, boy, Trevor. Yeah. Next guy is Kyle Gilbert, otherwise known as Gilly. I wish I had 12 Gillies on my team. He's our captain. He's always into the game. If you saw that play at third, you see why. He's into it. ESPN play, kid. Come give me a handshake. Next up is Alvin Chan. Alvin Chan's our sportsmanship player. The reason is he never missed a practice. And that kid can throw strikes no matter what. Somebody hits a bomb off of him, he'll throw strikes next game, no problem. Come on in here. Love you, kid. He was our starting pitcher today. I think he was outstanding. Next guy is Hank the Tank Taduziak. What a catcher. What a wall back there all season long. I don't know if you guys know it, but he had a groin pull today, and he still played catcher. He said, Coach, I'm ready to play no matter what. Come on up here, Hank, you tough kid. Next guy you know might be one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. I don't know if you know this, but this is his first year to play baseball. What a stud. Come on up here and shake my hand, Simon Drager. Good job, kiddo. Next guy's another guy that hasn't missed a practice all season. What a gamer. He also has a groin pull, and he made just a bunch of great outs today and a bunch of good at-bats. Come shake my hand, Andrew Smart. Next guy is Landon Graham. What a fire throw. This guy's going to be something one day. I love Landon. He comes out, he works hard, he plays hard. What a great kid. Come on over here, shake my hand, kid. Next kid is Nick Denebly. I wish I had 12 kids like him. A lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of passion. The reason we're here today is because he hit a inside the park home run to get us by the Angels. Grand slam, that's right. This next kid is another reason we're here. I don't know if you saw it today, but he had that great play at third, tagging the guy out, and he made fantastic plays all year long. And I think in the playoffs, he was pretty much hitting doubles every single time up bat up until today, and I think today he even got a couple hits, right? All right, come shake my hand. Tyler Jones. Jonesy. And here's one more kid that I wish I had 12 of every year. Great kid is FP Shower. He comes, he plays, he works hard, he doesn't give an inch at the plate. He always battles. I love this kid. Come on in, shake my hand. FP Shower. Another great third baseman, made a nice play today. I love that smile when he makes a play. I don't know if you know it, but he took one in the teeth earlier in the year, shook it off, didn't cry or nothing, got down to first base. He is the toughest kid. I call him Nails. Come on over here, Nails. Isaac Schneider. There you go, Ike. I wish I had 12 of this guy, too. He's your hockey player. Had a broken wrist most of the season, came back, and he was outstanding. Come on over here, Stuart Pond. Great job, Red Sox. Judd? Well, I'd also like to thank my coach and all of our parents for all your support all year long. Coach Pettis threw his arm out for us just about every single week this year. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, as Coach Mike mentioned, both the teams here are winners. We have no losers today. Both of these teams are going on to play Tournament of Champions. Some of you parents may be new to Tournament of Champions, but I encourage you to take in as many of the games as you can. If you don't know where the locations are, your coaches can tell you, or you can go to our website and follow the link to District 32 and they'll let you know. It's a lot of fun and the boys will have a great time. Now if I could get Judd Erlenbach to come on up and announce the Padres, and Fred Fernandez, his coach, will help me with the trophies and the medals. Congratulations.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the Red Sox for being a great opponent. You guys really fought us tooth and nail the whole game there, and actually all during the season. Great opponent. When I knew we were playing the Red Sox today, I got really worried because there's probably about 3 or 4 of those guys in that team that Fred and I have had on our team the past years, and Alvin and Stewart and FP and Hank, and I thought, oh man, we're in trouble facing those guys. You guys are great opponents, so congratulations, and we might actually be playing you guys hopefully in a couple games in the Tournament of Champions. So I'd like to thank my parents for getting your kids to practice and on games on time. I know that's not always easy to do. We're practicing kind of early at 4 o'clock and getting the games in there at 5. So thanks for getting the kids there on time. I'd like to thank Coach Fred. He and I have been together for quite a while, ever since T-ball. Great coach, teaching fundamentals really well. And I'd like to tell a little story real quick. This double elimination tournament, we actually lost our first tournament game. Then in a second game, we were down by 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th, and I think in the top of the 6th, we were out in the field. We were throwing the ball all over the field and letting the other team score, and called timeout, and Fred went out there and huddled everybody together, and I was back in the dugout just biting my tongue because I was about ready to go out there and strangle half my team the way they were throwing the ball around. But Fred got them together, and I don't know what he said to them, but ever since then, we've been on a roll. So, Fred, good job. So let me introduce my players real quick. So just come up after I give you a name. Come up here, and I'll shake your hand and go out there, and Fred will give you your trophy. So first off is our Sportsmanship Award winner, Derek Abeda. Pitched a fine inning today. Congratulations, Derek. Next up is Nicholas Fernandez. He's probably one of our better catchers out there, and not only can he catch, but he pitched a final inning for us today, and got him out. Good job, Nicholas. Congratulations. And here today is our starting pitcher, Connor McCartney. He definitely is our starting pitcher most of these games, and excellent batter. Just come on up here, Connor. He always is a gamer. Good job, Connor. Next up is Chris Abeda. He's been one of our better hitters all year long, and he had a couple of good shots today. Come on up, Chris. Makes this pitcher work. Maybe how bad he has, makes this pitcher work. Okay, next up is our injured reserve player. Unfortunately, Matt, after about the second playoff game, I playing Frisbee, which I don't think was in his contract, but broke his hand, and he's actually, I think Matt, unofficially, I think he was the home run leader in AAA. He had, what, three home runs, over the fence home runs. Not only that, but he was also one of our starting pitchers. He has a mean fastball. I thought we were going to have to pull them up, take the cast off of them today and throw them out there on the mound today the way everybody was hitting. So come on up here, Matt, and thanks for coming out and supporting the team. Next up, we've got Ben Castiglia. He's one of our regular infielders, third base, second base. He's might be small, but he's a spark plug. So come up here, Ben. Good job out there. Next up is a person very familiar to me, Corey Erlenbach. He's one of our better all-around players. There's probably not a position out there that I don't feel afraid to put him at. He pitched today. He's caught. He's infield, outfield, and just all around. He had a couple of really nice plays out here in that last inning to get us out of that jam. So come up here, Corey. Congratulations. Next up, we have Alex Price. Alex, he's one of our harder hitters out there. Every game he's out there hitting the ball almost every time he's up to bat. Good solid defense today up there. Come on up here, Alex. Good job. Good job, Alex. Next up is Austin Tong. Austin is, I keep unofficial statistics for our team, and I think actually Austin was our batting average leader. So he hits the ball all the time up here. Come up here, Austin. Good job. Congratulations. Next up is Big Tim. We call him Big Tim. Tim Deep. He's obviously we like to put him at first base. He's an awful big target out there for our infielders to throw to. I think Tim also had a home run or two during the season. Actually, it's the highlight for him, and actually probably everybody. He had his Little League dream. He had a walk-off grand slam in about the third or fourth game of the year. We were down by 2 runs and 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning, and Tim whacked home run. So that was pretty exciting for everybody. So come up here, Tim. Congratulations. And last but not least is Max Ione. He's one of our more Charlie Hustle players. He's always underground. You have to tell him, on your feet, Max, on your feet. He catches, he pitches, he plays pretty much everywhere for us. So come up here, Max. Congratulations. So again, congratulations, Padres, and congratulations, Red Sox. We'll probably be seeing you guys again in a few games in the Tournament of Champions.
We need to work on the group. Yell.
I am.
All right, everyone's done? Got pictures? All right. Pictures!
What's your name and what's your number?
Hi, my name is Max Ione, and I'm number 4.
What position do you play?
I generally play catcher.
What's your name and what's your number?
My name is Corey Erlenbach, and I'm number 8.
What's your favorite position?
Pitcher.
Do you like playing baseball together?
Yeah, it's actually really fun because, you know, I've only been to the World Series twice, and it's really fun to be in the World Series.
All right, cool. Do you like playing baseball with your friends and your friends?
Yeah, I love playing with them because it's just so fun. We have a blast together, and I love it.
Okay.
You want to say anybody, hi to anybody got home?
Do you want to say hi to anybody at your house or anything?
Yeah. Hey, Mom.
How about you?
I love you, Mommy.
Some random person watching.
All right, here we are after winning the World Series. How do you feel?
I feel great.
And what's your name and your number?
My name is Nick, and I am number 11.
And what's your favorite position, Nick?
Oh, well, I had to say right field.
All right. And how about you? What's your name and number?
My name is Austin Tong. My number is 5, and my favorite position is first base.
All right. And you?
My name is Tim Dip. My number is 12, and I play first base like Austin too.
All right. Now, what's your favorite real baseball team in the major leagues?
It's kind of hard to say.
Well, pick one. How about you, Austin? What's your favorite
Mine is the Yankees.
All right. Tim?
I gotta go Yankees too.
All right.
Traders.
All right. Anything else you guys want to shout out to your friends or families out back home?
Hey, Mom.
All right.
I want to say hi to my family that didn't come to this game, to my older sister in Irvine, or that came home from Irvine today.
All right. And last question, how does it feel to win the World Series?
Energizing.
All right.
Awesome. I feel awesome.
I feel great. I think I'm gonna go Disneyland.
There you go. All right. All right. So what's your name and number and what position do you play?
I'm Derek Abeda. I'm number 9, and I like to play catcher.
All right. And you?
I'm Chris Abeda. I'm number 3, and I like to play second base or third base.
All right.
I'm Alex Price. I'm number 7, and I like to play second base.
So how do you guys feel about winning the World Series?
Excited. I feel great.
Really excited.
Okay. And who's your favorite baseball player in the major leagues?
Player?
Yeah. Anybody got an answer?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Yeah.
And what about your favorite team?
Red Sox.
Red Sox?
Mets.
Mets?
Red Sox.
All right. All right, guys. Thanks. Oh, do you want to say hello to anybody back at home?
Yes, I want to say hi to my family and my cousins and all my brothers and my dad and my mom.
All right.
I want to say hi to the family that didn't come to this game and everyone else that did.
All right. Excellent.
I want to say hi, Grandma.
All right. Hi, Grandma. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay. What's your name and number and what position do you play?
I'm Matt Bronars, number 11, and... You're number 10. I am? Yeah. Bummer. Okay, I'm number 10.
And what's your favorite position to play?
And my favorite position is pitcher.
All right. And how about you, sir?
My name is Ben Castilia, and I'm number 1, and my favorite position is third base.
All right. And how does it feel to win the World Series, guys?
It feels awesome. It felt kind of weird.
Yeah?
Because I didn't play, so...
You want to explain how you got that thing on your arm there?
Well, I was trying to
Quick
catch
story.
a frisbee, and I fell.
Oh, rats. All right. That's too bad.
Yeah. So...
Well, who's your favorite baseball player in the major leagues?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
And how about you? Do you have an
David
answer?
Eckstein or
David-
Dustin Pedroia?
And who's the second one?
Dustin Pedroia.
All right.
That was more of his,
And who's your favorite Major League Baseball team?
well, my dad's favorite team is the Cubs.
All right. And how about you?
I like the Padres.
All right. Good. And how does it feel to win the World Series? Did we do that one?
Yes.
All right. Anybody, you want to shout out to anybody at home?
People in Mexico?
People in Mexico?
Yeah.
All right. How about you?
Hi, Dad, and hi to my mom and sister right over there.
Any other family you want to shout out to?
You?
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, I'd like to congratulate Manager Judd Erlenbach and Coach Fred Fernandez of the winning Padres for Scripps Ranch AAA Baseball. Guys, how does it feel to win the World Series?
Oh, well, it was fun. It was a lot of fun out there. Great game. Really proud of those kids. They fought hard. You know, we got down early, but they didn't give up and came back to win it, which we've done that quite a few times this year, is fall down early and then come back. So it's really good.
Absolutely. How about you, Fred?
I'm super proud of these kids. You know, the number one thing, the best part about all these kids is they've got an amazing amount of heart. So in every single game, at whatever the score is coming into the 5th or 6th inning, even if we're behind, I already know that these kids they're gonna try their hardest and they're gonna battle back. And every time we've done that, especially during the playoffs, you know, they've had to battle back in that last inning, 5th inning, 5th inning, 6th inning, 7th inning, 8th inning. These guys battle back and they get the tie and then they push it over the top. And so these guys, I love these guys for just amazing amount of heart, and they just go for it. It's great.
Absolutely. They never say give up. They never give up. They never say no. All right. So who's your favorite baseball team in the majors?
Padres, go
right.
Padres.
Red Sox.
We had one of the kids say that one too. All right. Well, I guess that's good for now. Congratulations once again. And what are you guys going to do after the game? And who do you want to shout out to?
Actually, I would like to say I think this group of kids, and Fred will probably agree with me. You know, Fred and I have been coaching together since T-ball, so I think this is our 6th season. We even did football. But I would say this is probably the best group of kids, attitude-wise, that we've had.
Absolutely, top to bottom.
Top to bottom, that's right. They just, you know, they stick together, they support each other, they don't get down, they don't, you know, the kids this age, they can kind of sometimes get a little nasty and say things about other players that they shouldn't, but this group doesn't do it. So they're a great group of kids, and you know, this is going to be a hard year to top, I'd say that. So,
Absolutely. I agree.
So actually, we're going to Disneyland. That's what we're
Disneyland. We're going to Disneyland. We are too.